Hey, good afternoon. I'm here with my cousin, Rattlecan Dan. YouTube coming soon. Two hawks flying over. Oh, funny. Anyway, Dan is going to do our countertop for us with a couple rattle cans, and then we're going to do clear epoxy over the top. So that's the video we got coming for you today.
So hey, Matt got done with this amazing countertop. What we're going to do is, first thing we did is we sanded it to make sure that everything was level. Any of the bumps, we filled that with DAP, pink wood plastic, not a sponsor. Just because I like using it, because it goes on pink and then you know it's done when it turns brown. So we start with that, sand that down, use a tack cloth to make sure we get all the dust off, and then use a wet rag to get anything else off. Let it dry for about 15 minutes, and now we're ready to start spraying. So we're going to coat this with first a coat of primer, and because we're going to cover this with a epoxy glaze, you really don't need to know about what way the wood grain's going, that kind of thing. You want to prime it before you paint it the color that they want. So you want to do nice even coats, and you just spray a little bit at a time. Now, even though the inside is not going to be painted and finished, you want the inside covered also, so that you get a seal on the wood.
Okay, so the primer dried, and now Matt is sanding it.
So Matt just got done sanding the first coat. We're going to touch it up with the primer. Before any of you write in, stop typing. Safety third. I'm gonna, even though we're outside, I'm gonna wear my respirator while I paint. Alright, so we've put 2 coats of primer on this, sanded it, resanded it, got it nice and glossy. Now we're going to start putting on 2 coats of red, gloss red paint for the finish on the countertop. Now if you notice, we've angled it up a little bit so it's easier to spray. You don't want to spray flat because you can't get the paint out of your can. So try to angle it as best you can. Alright, so now we're going to put the top coat on, and it is a 1-to-1 ratio for this. You want to make sure that you stir it nice and smooth so that you get no bubbles in it, and we'll go from here. You want to make sure that you pour it in slowly so you don't get too many bubbles. And then you're going to mix for 6 minutes. I think the only place that it's this corner is a little low
Okay.
or it's high because it's not kind of bunching that good.
You're going away?
Isn't that amazing?
That's gonna be cool. And I was standing right in the way. You didn't tell me I was standing in the way.
No, you weren't in the way. I can see all of you guys' sides.
That's good because my side is my best view.
Is that all three of you working on
Actually, I was just pointing.
Wow. I can't get over how much that looks like the fridge. It's so cool.
Rattlecan Dan, you're amazing.
Yeah, and I think let this do the cure for whatever it is I said. An hour or so, whatever it is, before you do the next. See if you can get one smooth right there. See if it'll. The rest looks really good. Right. Yeah. Yeah, from right about there, I think that'll be okay.
I thought that stuff would stink worse. That's not bad.
Might be forming as we're going down into the crack.
Wood. Yeah.
We're going to do our second coat. We're just going to do enough to fill a couple of those spots we got. See how it goes. Well, this is the countertop all done. Still see some of the wood grain, which is cool. Look too close and you can see all of our ripples and ain't exactly smooth. But it will work.